What do you see when you're up on stage at these rallies?
I think I'm seeing fear and I'm seeing anger. 60% of our people are living paycheck to paycheck. Media doesn't talk about it. We don't talk about it enough here in Congress. It's incredible.
Republicans chuckle when they see President Trump talk about pursuing a third term. Are you laughing when you hear it?
No, I don't. The idea of a third term, why not? They don't believe in the rule of law. They don't believe in the Constitution. So yeah, I would take that seriously. One of the other concerns when I talk about oligarchy, Bob, it's not just massive income and wealth inequality. It's not just the power of the billionaire class. These guys, led by Musk, and as a result of this disastrous Citizens United Supreme Court decision, have now allowed billionaires essentially to own our political process. So I think when we talk about America as a democracy, I think we should rephrase it, call it a pseudo-democracy. And it's not just Musk and the Republicans, it's billionaires in the Democratic Party as well.
That's a serious thing to say as a U.S. Senator, pseudo-democracy.
Yeah, well,
not
look,
a full democracy.
Look, you get one vote, and Elon Musk can spend $270 million to help elect Trump. Does that sound like a democracy to you?
What do you make of the law firms cutting deals?
Absolute cowardice.
Some of them seem pretty eager to
They
cut
do,
a deal.
because for them, they're zillion-dollar law firms and money, money, money. So they're going to sell out their souls to Donald Trump in order to continue to be able to make money here in Washington.
What's the cost to the country when that sort of thing happens?
It is indescribable. Remembering what the Holocaust was about and seeing people in my neighborhood having tattoos, numbers on their arm from concentration camps. So the kind of racism and the hatred for whatever reason that people had against Jews or blacks or Latinos, whatever, that's also stayed with me.
Did you think 10 years later you'd still be out here doing these rallies with this message, grinding away?
I didn't think I would be doing this a year ago, no. But you have to do what you have to do.
Not every Democrat agrees with your approach. James Carville, for example, says Democrats should roll over and play dead, have a strategic political retreat.
And that is why the rich have gotten richer in the last 30 or 40 years. 60% of our people live in paycheck to paycheck. Our healthcare system has fallen apart. Our childcare system is dysfunctional. That's what playing dead is about. I'm afraid the Democrats have played dead for a long time.
You're speaking to working people, but if you could look the Democratic leadership in the House and Senate in the eye and tell them
I do
one
look
thing.
at them. I meet with them every day.
I know you don't shy away, but what could you tell them now about what to hear from your rallies, your events?
That's not quite the question. I mean,
What is the question then? What do they need to know?
Why are they held in so low esteem? Why has the working class of this country largely turned away from them? And what do you have to do to recapture that working class? Do you think working people are voting for Trump because he wants to give massive tax breaks to billionaires that cut Social Security and Medicare? I don't think so. It's because people say, I am hurting. Democratic Party has talked a good game for years. They haven't done anything. So I think what the Democratic Party has to make a fundamental decision, and I'm not sure that they will make the right decision. Which side are they on? Are they going to continue to hustle large campaign contributions from very, very wealthy people? Or do they stand with the working class?
You're 83 years old. A lot of people go into these rallies, they tell us they want you to think about 2028.
A little bit old to be worrying about those things, but I'm happy being a U.S. Senator from Vermont.
And in the arena.
And in the arena.
You like being in the fight.
There are many other things that I would prefer to be doing.
That's the one thing I'd fact check you on a little bit.
Oh, I enjoy the rallies, but
you enjoy the political fight, the fight with working people?
If your question is, do I get inspired by talking and meeting with people all over the country? Deeply. That is what keeps me going. In other words, life exists outside of Capitol Hill.